pare sa ni pare re ga pare sa ni pa sa.
Hello everyone, Namaste. There are two aspects which are very important in everyone's life. One is health and one is wealth. So basically people rush or are more focused towards wealth. And obviously it's very fancy to be focused and like wealth because wealth gives a lot of comforting items. But generally people do not know that they have to keep a borderline for their wealth achievement. Because generally the wealth factor is decided by a person by his surrounding. If his surrounding has one smaller hatchback car and he has a two-wheeler, he would always want to have a hatchback car because his neighbor or his colleague has it. And if he's in a more luxurious society and he's having I would say Mercedes, and then he sees a Audi, he wants to go for Audi or he wants to go for Ferrari. So this achievement is different for everyone, but the borderline is different. But what aspect everyone misses is health, because the tendency of running behind the wealth is more, and that tendency takes you to a level that you are stretching yourself to a level that there's too much of stress, and due to this stress there is a lot of ill health, and people do not really understand that. When you're young, when you're like dynamic or you're in your mid-age, it might not be visible that your health is being hampered, but gradually the stress which has been created inside you is creating a poison which is giving you ill health. That is the aspect which people generally ignore. In between, I'm here at Ooty and it's nearly a noon, and you can see it's so breezy and like it's so calm. I find it it's a chilling environment out here, and most of the parts of the country it's hot and it's summertime. You can see the background. See, all this can be enjoyed only if you are healthy, very honestly. Otherwise this chilling breeze itself can be a cause of nose running, or like if you want to wear a blanket and everything else. So we miss this beauty because of ill health. Now, as far as wealth is concerned, everybody should have a borderline, not based on the status quo or the society or the community they live in or the colleagues they are having around. The borderline should be in a manner that it does not create stress in you. When I say stress, I mean to say it should not create a tension in your head. Like when you're sleeping, when you're getting up, only thing that is running in your head is about achieving that goal. So that is a disease. That is a psychic problem. You would not realize that. You might say, oh, this is success. I'm more successful than that person. That person has a smaller car or smaller house. I have a bigger house. I'm a successful person. But in reality, that is only for saying. That is not the fact. The fact is, you have achieved all that for status quo, for maintaining yourself and creating a lot of stress. And stress creates ill health. You might not notice that ill health immediately because it happens very gradually, but it happens. See, one day, all your identity which you have gained throughout your life, you might be a director or VP or a small executive, or you might be anyone. You can be a business person, a carpenter. All this is going to be snatched away when you are old, when you are generally ignored by your own family members, your voice has not been heard. So all the identity which you created throughout your life will be lost. And along with that, if you have ill health, trust me, it is the most suffering times of your life. So when you were achieving, you were in stress. Other words, you were suffering to a level, a certain level. And when you became old with the ill health, you are still suffering. So entire lifespan goes in suffering. Is that worth? I don't think so. So should I stop anything about materialism? No. Have a borderline. Do a work which you can do effortlessly. And effortlessly work can happen when you work on your physical health. So if you really want to also have some material more comforts, you should have your inner well-being much better. The more inner well-being is better, more efficient you will be working. So decide your borderline, equally decide how to maintain your health and have a balance. Don't go into the stress and try to achieve things. That will cause more damage. So I hope you liked what I've mentioned now, and I end my talk by saying that I wish everyone great health and a great wealth. And after that, when somebody really reaches to that point of a pyramid, comes spirituality, where we say prosperity, which happens effortlessly if you have a grace. But that can be spoken sometime later. For now, this is all I wanted to talk about. And thank you for listening. Do subscribe my channel and also hit a notification button and a like button. That's all for now. Pranam and good day.